What is up, guys? Reptile Insanity here. This is David, and today we're just doing a 2016 Reptile Room update, and it's going to be amazing. The giveaway is still going on, the $25 to $50 giveaway, LLL giveaway, and that'll be awesome. The monitor was actually given away already. Sorry about that, guys. It was only a 2-day giveaway, but this one's going to last until we reach those amount of subscribers. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. That would be freaking amazing. I'm starting my collection up again, so that'll be awesome. And yeah, guys, let's get to it. I actually caught something that I think you guys might want to see, so it's pretty cool. Let's get to it. Alrighty, guys, so the original videos that you're about to see I actually filmed a couple days ago. It's just I never got around to posting it. But this thing right here, I just caught this in the garage, actually. See if it'll focus. When it's actually fired up, this thing is gorgeous. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's an Emerald Swift, the California version. When it fires up, it's blues. It's like bright blues. I know it looks like a normal fence lizard, but it might be something more. Anyway, guys, let's get to the videos and catch you on the flip. Alright, guys, so here's the new baby and its setup. It's a pretty small setup just because I want to make sure she's eating before I upgrade her to something else. And this is actually a pretty good size if you want to start out with a baby as small as she is. So let me see if I can get her out for you guys. I'm not trying to disturb her too much because, like I said, she hasn't eaten with me yet. So it looks like she's going to jump out for you guys, the viewers, so that's perfect. Let me see if I can do this with one hand right here. Let's get a little zoom in. This is actually a yellow pinstripe from Tiki's Geckos. I actually had a great conversation for a while with Tiki Geckos. His name's David. It's pretty cool. He's a really awesome dude. Great quality gecko. Other videos I'll have her out. It's just right now I don't really want to stress her out too much. Let me go ahead and scoot it up a little bit. I wish this camera had an autofocus. She's great. She's not a full pin. She's missing about 2 scales on her back. But other than that, she's still a beauty. I'll get her when she fires up. I'm going to stop bothering her for now. This is just her setup. And let's just go ahead and end that right there, and I'll go to the other geckos. Alrighty, guys. So I had a gecko in here, but she wasn't eating, so I switched her out to a little critter cage. So right now we have 2 Nolies in here. It's a great looking setup. We have 5.0 UVB with some LED lights that also turn blue up here. Alrighty, and we have just vines, log. We have a live plant right there, just cork, bamboo, and then the magnetic ledges. And then we just have like a moss mat in the background, as you guys can see. See this guy right there, if you guys can see him. They're fun. I mean, they're my brothers. I'm not personally into them, but I love the color and the way they like bob their head. Alright, from here, actually, you have one up there too. From here, let's go ahead and bring this little thing out here. Let me just switch these up. Excuse the mess. I would really recommend Tiki's Geckos. Great quality, just everything. He was super helpful. We were talking for about like 3 days, just straight non-stop. I got the lineage from him without even asking. He threw in some food with the gecko, a full pack of Pangea, which was freaking awesome. And he actually gave me a discount, so it was pretty awesome. It was his birthday yesterday, so go ahead and when you guys see this, if you check out his videos, go subscribe to him. and wish him a happy birthday. So I moved this one in because she wasn't eating, but as you can see, that's pretty much licked clean. We have some dubias right there, some crickets crawling around just to get her calcium intake. And these guys are very hard to find if you have them in a big enclosure. But we got a creeper right there. I'll go ahead and pull her out because she did have a big meal last night, but she is comfortable eating in my hand, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get her to come out for you guys. Alright. So this is a flame Dalmatian. Let's see. Just absolutely gorgeous. Nice cream tail. The bars on her are quite nice, and she does have a select few spots around her. So we'll see if we can prove that out. Let's get the other side of her body. Just absolutely gorgeous. Let's let her go, and then we'll get some close-ups of her and everything. Once she's on me, she doesn't like to go, as you guys can see. Look at those bars. So I'm thinking she's a flame. I did pick her up from a friend, so he was quite unsure. But every day, like I said, I'm learning more and more about these geckos and their morphs. This one's hard to tell. Almost looks like a tiger because you see that stripe right here. It almost goes all the way down. But then again, she has Dalmatian stripes, and she just looks like a flame to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section below. Morph this gecko. Alright guys, so I did I'll put a picture of what I did for my friend the other day. He actually bought an Exoterra. If you go online right now, they're actually $59.99 for a 12 by 12 by 18, which is insane. It's crested gecko setup, so it comes with everything you need pretty much, minus the food, and it's freaking awesome. So go ahead and take advantage of that, and I'll show you guys a little DIY. Alright you guys, so this is a little DIY part. I like to create things, and it's a lot cheaper if you can do it correctly. Of course I'm not going to risk the health of my animals creating something that might injure them or harm them in a certain way. But here we go. Drip line. It's actually a 2-liter bottle, and it works quite good. You just want to make sure you leave air in there, because right now it's tightened all the way, which means no air is going to seep through to push the water out, so no water is dripping, right? It's just secured with a rubber band up here. However, if I loosen this, see if I can do it with one hand. I tightened it pretty well. Well, I'll loosen it, and then I'll show you exactly what it looks like in the tank. BRB. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually dripping, and it'll actually moisten the layers that I have. So in this tank, I do have Eco Earth on the bottom, mixed in with cypress mulch and then Reptile bark. Now as you guys can see, we have moss to absorb that right there. Goes down right over my plant. You can create as many holes as you want in the tubing. It's just some airline tubing from a fish tank. Of course, don't use the fish tank tubing because that might create bacteria and everything. You might grow some mold. Just get new airline tubing, or just whatever you have unused laying around. You want to cut some slits with some scissors or poke some holes with a knife. I like slits better because you can control the flow more and it won't come out like a shooting stream. You tighten it to decrease the flow, you loosen it to increase the flow. If I totally decrease or increase the flow, it'll actually spurt like up in the air. And yeah guys, it works really well. I haven't had it leak. And you actually just poke a hole in the bottle right there. And I used some double-sided tape to seal the, just to make sure it wouldn't leak, just to seal the outsides. It works really well. To seal the end of the tube, I actually, let me see if I can climb back up there and show you guys. To seal the end of the tube, I put a piece of plastic on the end. It was just a flat piece, and I used some masking tape to go all the way around it to make sure it would stick there and hold its place. So it works really well. Let's go ahead and shut this off. I didn't spend any money on this. I didn't even buy the soda. So there you guys go, little DIY for the day. Peace. Alright guys, so that video was pretty cool. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. At 1,000 subscribers I will be giving something away also. And I have 2 shipments coming in. One is live, the other one is just a shipment. And the live shipment's coming from Pangea. So put 2 and 2 together and you should be able to figure that one out. It's pretty awesome. I think it's relatively cool to be collecting again. And it's just amazing to have you guys' support. Yeah guys, other than that, hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. And you know what? Stay safe.